Welcome to the Crib Family Equestrian Estate here in Jupiter Farms. I'm really happy to show this to you. It's a nice property. You're really going to like this. We're going to swing to our left here. You'll notice the professional dressage and jumping ring that is fully maintained. Everything on this property was done to such a professional level. And we can stop here for a minute and watch the guy doing his workout. And you can do that right here in your own gazebo. So it's really kind of neat. They do a lot of training. This particular horse, they say, is getting ready to, graduate right on up to the next big level. So he's a real good horse. And we're going to go on up to the main residence. But here's obviously the custom barn, 8-stall barn. 6 of these stalls have turnouts, as you can see. And then you've got your 4 washdown bays, and there are 2 in the back. And we'll come back and look at this, completely. But I wanted to show you the house first. All right, let's move on up to the front door here. Notice a nice open porch area, and it's neat just to be sitting here and then looking out and watching, what's going on. Welcome. You'll notice just as we're entering the main living room, and you'll notice that you've got very high volume ceilings, vaulted, beamed, and a very nice and a huge stone fireplace. And that fireplace, as you'll see when we get over to the dining room side, that's visual on both sides, so you can have that fire roaring. And then the master stateroom is going to be off to the right, but we're going to go this way first, so you have a chance to see some of the common areas. And notice the lightness and airiness of this whole room. It's just always bathed in light. Here's your dining area. You can see 8 to 10 easily here. And again, you have the full view of your fireplace. And then you can also see out in the back here, you've got your back porch, and it's a nice apple gray sitting back there eating grass, having a good morning in its pasture. There are 12 of these little pastures all the way around the property on the perimeter. So there's just an abundance of abilities to take care of your horses. And then we're going to come into the bar area. It's a Western themed bar area. I think you would have to agree that you've walked into the Old West in this room. I think Doc Holliday would enjoy being in here. But it's a fully stocked, fully appointed bar, wet bar, sink, refrigerator, and it seats 4, but I've been here when there's been probably 15 or 20 just standing and sitting in this entire area. So it is a centerpiece, and you have your own doors that are set up here for it if you want to also. And then, of course, you have to have your outdoor privy with all the modern conveniences. So you have your complete restroom facility for guests. I'll let you go in and take a look, but it's themed out with the rest of the bar area. Take your time. If you have any questions, feel free to ask if you see something and want to know about it. But this is a fun area. You might also want to notice that you've got the real tin ceiling up here, so it's a real McCoy kind of a look. It's very well done. And then we walk into some more of the common areas, and you've got your family room here to the right and the kitchen. But let's look at the kitchen here for just a moment, because this is a great attribute to this residence. You hear about gourmet kitchens all the time. Well, let's look at this one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different work areas and counter space areas to prepare. I mean, this is a true gourmet chef's kitchen. You've got a 6-burner stove, twin oven. You have your sink here at this for the pot filling, faucet, and then you have a triple sink, double faucet here at the main counter. So if cooking is what you enjoy doing and you want to be able to have your parties, this is a great place to do that. And then you've got your refrigerator, and then another oven over. And then further back, if you take a look back here, you have your full pantry area and then walk-in pantry. You know, in a 7,000-foot home, there's just a lot of space that we can accommodate and do things, and this is just so well appointed to be able to entertain and have parties, cooking here, serving and presenting on the other one, the other countertop. And then you have your breakfast nook or casual dining. This seats 6, can seat 8 easily. And just, you know, take a moment to really kind of appreciate the appointments. You know, the ceilings have all been crafted to a very high degree. This is a trade ceiling, but if you just turn around and look at the ceiling in the kitchen here, at the woodwork that was done up top, and then the lighting, all of the little things that really create a home and bring it to full completion, Mr. Cribb did. Mr. Cribb built this home as the family home. He's a very well-known builder of luxury homes in South Florida. And he built this for his family himself. And here we're going into the laundry area, and this goes on into the garage area, which we can go back to later, just to give you a sense of where we are in the home. But a very nice laundry facility. You don't see washers and dryers encased in marble very often, but here we do. And now we can go on into the family room. Large family area, great in terms of being located to the kitchen. And the kitchen is appointed and laid out in such a way that it's wide open to the family. So everything is open and accessible, and conversations just flow because you're not cut off in this home anywhere that you wish to go to. And we'll look at some of the guest bedrooms as we go, but also as we're doing that, again, look at the beam ceilings and the work that's been put into them. I think one would appreciate that. Again, all the windows for the outside access and lighting. This shows you the indoor porch, another fireplace and setting, and a summer kitchen outside. Every home has to have its media room, and this is the media room that is set up for theater. Again, just looking at the appointments and the finish work on everything. And then this room also has its own full bath too. This could be a bedroom if one wanted to convert it to a bedroom. So that was the media room. And you know, sometimes after you watch a movie, an action movie, you feel like you need to beef up like Arnold or something, you can always come down here to the gym. This is actually another bedroom, but they've converted it to be a home gym with a full closet and a full bathroom. Feel free to take a look at the bathroom. And again, we've got ceiling work in this bedroom also, as we do in almost every room. And then this is the guest suite. This room is at the far end of the house from the master suite. So you have a lot of privacy. with large closets and trade and coffered ceilings pretty much throughout the house. Stone floor in this particular room. And then you have a full bath in here. Ceiling fan, its own air conditioning control. Now we're going to walk back to the master suite, but on the way we're going to stop and look at the outside porch. There's a full summer kitchen around the corner that we'll see. And looking at the woodwork in the ceiling. And again, looking out at some of the paddocks. And then there's a patio too. So you've got a porch and patio out here. A refrigerator and a grill, sink, warmer. And the mahogany finish that they put up in the ceilings, I think really sets this room off pretty well. They have a jacuzzi here. The house does not have a pool, but we have a full set of plans for a pool that would be in keeping with the rest of the residence. All right, let's head on to the master suite. Take a left. Oh, actually before we get there, let me show you the pool room and trophy room. A lot of equestrian and yachting memorabilia and trophies from activities. Large room. What's nice about this pool room is you can play a full table, have all the room you need, and still sit around and watch without hitting people and and running into each other. Nice Tiffany glass pool table lamp. We can continue on back here. I can get some vision having holiday dinners here. The fire roaring and on one of those 2 or 3 blustery days we have here in South Florida. So you have a double entry coming into a foyer as we come into the master suite. And the bedroom is to our left and the bathing is to our right. But let's take a look at the master bedroom. I think the big thing to note here is the ceiling in this room. I keep referring to the ceilings, but they're just everywhere. This ceiling took a lot of effort and work that they put into this. He tore it down more than once before he was finished because he didn't like it, but he got it right. You can notice the accent lighting in it. There's a seating area, alcove, and then you have a door to the back porch off of here also. And then moving on down this way, we have 2 full-size walk-in closets, his and hers. And then we have the full bathroom, 2 water closets, 2 full sinks, a makeup area, and then the full shower and full tub, which is a jacuzzi tub. And again, the appointments of the woodwork, the trim, the ceilings. The work that was put into this home is extensive, even below ground. This was not just a slab and they built up. There was a lot to this, including the dressage ring and barns, irrigation. They did quite a great job in doing this. Mr. Cribb is a very well-known builder of luxury homes here in South Florida. He built this for his family. So this is their residence, and the attention to detail is on. And that does the house. What we're going to do now is we're going to walk over to the barn. as we do, when you notice just walking out here, the view when you leave the master suite, take a look at, again, the fireplace, and just the whole thing is just pretty amazing, dramatic, I guess maybe another word for it. Watch you step down. And then you've got 3 steps coming up. I noticed this morning when I was waiting for you all to arrive, I was sitting here and it was not quite as sunny yet, but it's so quiet and peaceful here. You can sit and watch what's going on at the barn and just relax. And the birds this morning were just incredibly noisy. I mean, birds were everywhere. Now we've got a little barn. That is here for grain, hay, machinery. Call it a machine shed a lot. So it's another avid storage place, another turnout. So you can have the horses out all day, and believe me, they have plenty of room and ability to exercise. Very well taken care of. Looks like we have some activity going on at the barn. I know the exercise was going on earlier that we saw, and now it looks like we've got a farrier in doing some shoe work or hoof work, one or the other. Maybe a little bit of both. Now, 6 of these 8 stalls have day turnouts just right at the stalls, and then 2 do not, in addition to all of the paddocks we have. This is the laundry facility here. You have a full laundry out here. Coming on down, we have the office. The office is set up to have both the office and tack. We also do have another tack room. I'll show you also. It's a big trophy, eh? Then we have, this is the actual tack room. And you can see what we have here is a full tack facility. And then coming on down, we have a apartment that is for the barn manager. That room is locked right now, so we can't get in. Do notice that we have electric or automatic waters for each of the stalls. And then we're back at the paddock. The paddock is a full-size dressage ring with professional footing, and can easily be used for dressage, hunters, jumpers. It can be turned into a cutting arena if one wanted to do that. So a lot of potential here. And that ends our tour. I hope you like it. I hope we can talk some more about it. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Thanks.